Hello again, card community. It's RJ back with another video. Today, got a little special thing. I always said I was never going to do a breaker thing. And I mean that as far as I'm not going to open up 2020 tops, 2021 tops, Bowman Chrome, or Heritage, or all the current products. There's so many people out there buying the things off eBay, having contests for all of us. I'm always buying into somebody's breaks. I'm getting cards. There's a million people out there doing the same thing, showing off the same cards. And I don't know about you, but it actually gets tiresome after a while watching the same people open the same packs, showing us all the same cards all the time. So I'm going to open up an old school pack today. But first, as always, a couple highlights from my collection. So today's Mike Schmidt collectible. This one is a VHS tape from 1987. It's called That Ball's Outta Here, the Mike Schmidt story. It was a video put out by, Rainbow Home Video Release. You can see that, Rainbow Home Video Release. And they followed Mike Schmidt, obviously my guy from Philly, as he attempted to reach 500 home runs that year in 1987, which he did, obviously. I still own today a TV, an old school TV that has a DVD player and a VHS slot built in. I keep that just so that I can watch old VHS tapes that I still have. So I still have the ability to watch this, which is great, and all other VHS tapes. So this is a nice part of my Mike Schmidt collection, DV or VHS tape, highlighting his quest to hit 500 home runs. My random baseball collectible, I showed in my very first video, I showed a pack of Band-Aids that I picked up at the dollar store that were Philly related. And in the same light, I was at Five Below one day. I'm not sure if Five Below is a national chain, but it's out here on the East Coast. A little dollar store called Five Below. I picked up this box of tissues. It's a tissue box with Phillies all over the place. You can still see the Five Below sticker there. I've gone through the tissues, but I kept the box. I think it's really cool. I'm not going to bother putting any more tissues in it. I just like the concept that I have a Phillies tissue box. And again, it's just a random thing I like a lot for my collection of baseball and Phillies memorabilia. So today's trivia question, I'm going to start by showing you what I'm going to offer as the prize. I have a 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter mini black border version of the Nico Horner rookie card. You can see there it's actually got the rookie card label on it. It's a Nico Horner for the Chicago Cubs fan out there. This is the mini black border parallel version of Nico Horner's rookie card from Topps 2020 Allen and Ginter. So this is up for grabs if anybody can answer this Cubs related question. Cubs won the World Series a couple of years ago in 2016. I believe Joe Madden was the manager at the time. I remember him well because he was the manager of the Tampa Bay Rays back in 2008 when my Phillies beat them for their second World Series title. Anyway, prior to 2016, the last time the Cubs won the World Series was 2008. I'm sorry, not 2000, 1908. And what I'm looking for you to figure out or to tell me is who was the manager on that team from 1908. First person to get me the correct answer and send me send me the answer via email. My email is ronjack02@yahoo.com. I'll put that in the description for this video to answer the question. I'll actually repeat the question in the video in the description. I will send you this Nico Horner black border parallel version of the Topps Allen and Ginter mini card. So there you go. All right, getting down to it today. If you remember, I showed a break from Kevin's budget card breaks a couple weeks ago. And one of the things Kevin gave me in that cool collection of stuff was this card here. And it has no name of the player on the front. It was made in 1992 by a company called, let me get it real close so everybody can see, the 1992 Confex. I have no idea who Confex is, but it's known as the Baseball Inquirer set. And what it is a, kind of like a National Lampoon style caricature of a player. And in this case, there's no name, there's no designation of a team. His helmet that he's wearing says WWF. You can surmise what you want on that. And on the back, what you find, no stats of any kind, no names. It's just a lot of questions. And on one of the things it says here is, first, the spelling of your names. Perhaps an old and tired topic, but what is the story anyway? And if you read, I'm not going to even bother reading it. Take a look at the thing, pause it here, go through on it. It's a very funny thing. And you can understand, if you know baseball, you know that this was a card of Kent Hrbek. What was Kent's name? How was Kent's name spelled? H-R-B-E-K. Hrbek. And he was a great Twins player from the past. That's why he's shown with the striped shirt, blue helmet with the red lettering. It's a Twins card, so to speak, of Kent Hrbek. And this came in a set called the Baseball Inquirer set. He was number 12. You see there. There's 64 cards in the set. And after I saw this in what Kevin sent me, I really thought to myself, I'd like to see the whole set. I'd like to get the whole set. So I went on the bay, took a look around, and I could get the whole set for $20, plus shipping and so forth and so on. But what I also saw were unopened boxes of that set going for like $20 to $25 as well. I thought, you know what? That's what I want. I want an unopened box of the Baseball Inquirer 1992 set that I can go through and get the entire set of. So here it is. You can see here it's a 36 count box. I'm not even going to talk to you about what you see on here. You guys can look at it. It says special limited edition. Only 14,800 cases printed. I don't know how many boxes came in a case. You can get a free offer, limited edition sheet or set. This is it, and I'm going to spend the time with you today opening up this set. I've never seen all the cards because I did have a couple in the past. I had the Nolan Ryan version, I had the Ricky Henderson version. I'm going to open this up with you today. We're going to go through and we're going to take a look. I'm hoping I can put together at least one set since there's only 64 cards and I got 36 packs. I'm hoping I can put together at least one set, maybe more. So here we go. This is what the packs look like. I've never seen these packs before, ever. So this is going to be a lot of fun for me. All right. So if you look on the cover here, what you see are 3 cards. Again, no players, but a quick scan tells me that you got Wade Boggs here. Looks like Tommy Lasorda back there, and Kirby Puckett here. 10 mystery interview cards. I don't think there's any gum in here, but lift the flap for a free offer. What is the free offer? You can get an uncut sheet or the 64 card set. And it says send your name and address together with 5 wrappers and a $3 check or money order for postage and handling to the Baseball Inquirer, Department 48, Confex, C-O-N-F-E-X, Confex Inc. They were out in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. So they only issued 2,000 of those uncut sheets. So if you really want to get an uncut sheet, you want something quote unquote rare, hey, go crazy. Anyway, I'm going to open up. Here's something for Pete Rose. I'll bet my card's going to be worth a fortune. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to open it up. Let's go get ripping and let's see if we can find the entire set of 64 cards and see who's in here. All right, let's see if we can identify who this guy is supposed to be. It almost looks like Wally Joyner. I have no idea who this guy is supposed to be. I'm not even going to guess. I'll let you guys look it up, figure it out. This one here looks like Kirk Gibson. He's got a K on his hat too. Broken bat because Gibson was a monster, strong guy. Here's Don Mattingly, I'm assuming. I'm not sure what the Chia Pet hair is all about. That's fantastic. This looks like Will Clark to me. This almost looks like an umpire card. I have no idea who this guy's supposed to be. I'll let you guys look it up. This is no doubt Kirby Puckett. This is an interesting card. Like I said, I don't know who's in this. I've never seen it before. This is Joe Dimaggio. If you guys know Joe Dimaggio, everybody knows Joe Dimaggio, but why would he be pictured in this set and then holding a cup of coffee? Well, Joe Dimaggio actually pitched a coffee maker back in the late 70s, early 80s called Mr. Coffee. And this really appears to be him. You were one of the greatest. There it is. You were one of the greatest, if not the greatest, all-around players of all time. But just as impressive to me has been the gentlemanly way you've always conducted yourself, particularly when you've been asked over and over to comment on the outrageous sums of money given to players today. I had no idea, but that's awesome. This is another umpire. I have no idea who that is. I'm not going to guess. Wow, I've got no clue what this is about. It almost looks like Ken Caminiti, but I'll let you guys look this one up. This one's number 11. This has got to be Tony Gwynn with the Padres looking thing, number 59. That's the first set. I'm liking these already. There's 64. So let's go. I'm actually going to try and see if we can't get the whole set, like I said. All right, here's another one of those upside-down head guys. Another Tony Gwynn. Don't know who this is supposed to be. Don't want to guess. I'm going to have to look it up later on. Number 3. This is clearly a manager, but I don't know what manager this is. This is supposed to be Steinbrenner. I do not know. Trying to find this out. Nope, 31. I'll look it up a little later. I'll go through the set and figure it out for you. This is Dave Stieb from the Blue Jays. Number 39. Let me put those over here. I'm going to try and keep the ones that I don't have yet together as I build the whole set. This has got to be Don Zimmer. Number 23. This is definitely Roger Clemens, but I have no clue why he's wearing the mustache thing. I have no idea what that's all about. I don't think he'd been traded to he'd been joined the Astros at all yet. I don't know what this is all around. But that really looks like Roger Clemens. This looks like Mike Greenwell. This is from '92, and looks like he's in a Red Sox kind of a uniform. If you remember, Mike Greenwell back at this time was a hot, they thought he was going to be a really great player up at the Boston. He didn't pan out, but that looks like him. Seats for sale. No clue who this guy is. Don't know. 55. Don't want to guess. This looks like Jack McDowell, the White Sox, back in the day. He's playing a kazoo. I have no idea why he's playing a kazoo. He's card number 7. That was the second pack. Sorry if I'm taking long. I don't know if people rip packs a little faster, but I'm taking my time to admire these cards. I think they're just amazing. Another Mike Greenwell. I'm going to set that over here. Another Mike thing. This is definitely Andres Galarraga. He's wearing a hard hat. I don't know why. Here's the Ricky card. Ricky with the sad face. Oh, I have no idea why he's got a sad face like that. You are periodically accused of You're going to get closer. You are periodically accused of sulking and not giving your all on the field. Care to comment? I don't think that's. I don't know. Was Ricky accused of being sulky back in the day? I don't think he ever didn't give us all out. There's Tommy Lasorda. Tommy was actually pitching for Slim Fast back in the day. He's drinking one of those Slim Fast shakes, and he was very heavy at one point. He did slim down, so I guess the Slim Fast worked for her, but it's just funny to see him in this card. I don't think this is Cal Ripken. You know, it's got a kangaroo on top, so maybe it was somebody who came up from Australia or something. Yeah, so I don't know which Australian player was on the Orioles back in the mid-'90s, but this is a card of that person, whoever he is. There's Robin Yount. I want to say this is Rod Carew, but I don't know because it looks like a Japanese flag on top. So you spent some of your career playing in Japan. No, so it's not going to be Rod Carew. I don't know who this is supposed to be, card number 50. You know what? I was wrong about the Will Clark. This is Will Clark. This is clearly Will Clark. So I'm not sure. Let me flip back. I saw somebody else, like I said, who I thought was Rod Carew. I mean, who was Will Clark. That's not Will Clark then. I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea who this guy was supposed to be. Card number 35. That's not Will Clark. This is clearly Will Clark. And then everybody knows who that is. That's Neon Dion. It's interesting. They actually took the Bo Jackson pose from the score and gave it to Dion because it actually, take a look at his hat. It actually has no bow. You know, Bo Jackson slashed out. I suppose Dion didn't feel he was getting the love Bo Jackson got all the time. Well, Neon, you weren't as good. You weren't as good as Bo. Sorry. This looks almost like Gary Carter. It looks like a Mets player, but I don't know who it's actually supposed to be. Yeah. It does say it's a catcher, so I'm going to guess that. I want to say this is Harry Carey, but it doesn't look like I would have drawn a caricature of Harry Carey. Don't know. Card number 52 is a Ken Turbeck. This one right here is definitely Dale Murphy. Goody. Remember, Dale Murphy was a fairly religious Mormon at the time, still is probably, and he's wearing his Phillies uniform. He's in the Phillies uniform in this one, not in the Braves, because he was actually with the Phillies in 91 and 92. So that's why you see him in this kind of uniform rather than the Braves. This is a great card. I don't think we need to know I don't think anybody needs to be told who this one is. This is clearly Billy Ripken. Clearly a spoof on the error card from the Fleer. That's awesome. This looks like, oh, you know, this is Randy Johnson. If you take a look at the hat, you can see it's the makings of a Seattle Mariner, and they're making it look like some kind of weird hulking giant monster or something. I don't know what this is. At 6'10", you're the tallest pitcher in the majors. Yeah. Randy Johnson. This is 100% George Steinbrenner. Number 38. Barry Bonds. No idea what they're doing with this guy. He's got the gold earring in there and a bow. What is the pink ribbon in the hat? I have no idea. This, I don't know. I'm not sure who this is. I had a couple of ideas, but I don't think I'm right. I'll just let it go. This, I believe, is Ralph Keiner. He was the broadcaster for Mets games for a long time and always wore loud suits. I could be wrong. It could be a number of other people, too. I don't know who this guy is, but I want to say Ralph Keiner. You know, you guys will find out. I want to start showing the backs of the cards, too, so that when you get a chance, you can look them up in the backs, find out who they are. This is another umpire, I think. Got another Barry Bonds. Got another of this guy. Another Keiner. I still don't know who this kid is. Another Kirk Gibson. Another Mattingly. Another Puckett. Another Joe Dimaggio. Another one of these umpires. So I'm still trying to go through. I don't think I have the whole set yet. Working on a second set. That's fun. I don't know what Joe Dimaggio goes for in this set. Here's Joe. An umpire, the upside down head guy, a sulking owner. I want to say it's an owner only because he says seats for sale. Don't know. Unless it's like Ralph Houck, who was manager of the Angels at one time. No. This one I don't know if I already had. I'm going to put that in there. My collection set. Steve. Don Zimmer. Roger Clemens. How many cards do I got? I'm going to try and... I don't think I have a... I'm still missing a bundle. So there's 64 in a total set, like I said. Here we go. Yay, Lenny Dykstra. That's a Philly guy. Lenny's name is not nails. This is just before the 93 team. Remember, this came out in 92. So the Phillies were still kind of like a dirty redneck kind of a team, always hustling and whatnot. You guys got the crack in his helmet. He's actually chewing on some nails. He's got the scruffy beard, dirty uniform, and a Band-Aid. They were already making fun of us back in 92. You kidding me? This is Dave Stewart. He was with the A's at the time. He was with the Phillies at one time, Dave Stewart. There's the Wade Boggs. This one's Danny Gladden. If you remember, Danny Gladden was part of the 91 Twins club. I don't know if he was on the 87 World Series Twins, but this is the from 1992, so this is him as part of the 91 Twins team. I don't know who this guy is. There's a couple different players that this could be. It's certainly a Met. I don't know that it's Ron Darling. You have to look it up, find out who that guy is. No doubt this is Dave Justice. He was a rookie at the time, looking all fresh-faced and all that. This, I do not know who this guy is. Don't know. Trying to read some of the things. 61, look it up, guys. This 100% is Jim Palmer. For people who don't know why he's shirtless here, Jim Palmer, shortly after his playing career was over, he's still, you know, I assume a good-looking guy even to this day, but he was doing underwear commercials for like Fruit of the Loom or Hanes or something like that, and he literally appeared in nothing but his sweat socks and his BVDs, so to speak. So this is a spoof on Palmer. This one here, I don't know, but it looks like Buckner. Don't know why they'd show him like that. This here, 100% is Lou Piniella. Lou was manager of the Cincinnati Reds back at this time. I don't know why he's scratched. He's got like fleas or something, but that's Lou Piniella. So we're adding more to the whole set. Trying to get the whole thing. I'm adding more to my collection here. Okay, that's that Buckner card. Piniella. I don't know who this is. The Carter thing, I think, again. The Herbeck again. An announcer guy, Murphy, Billy Ripken, Randy Johnson, the Steinbrenner card, and this guy, whoever this guy is. Join us as Timex. All right, keep on moving forward here. If you guys really want to get a box of these, you can get them. Like I said, for about $25 on eBay, even less probably, for all I know. Steinbrenner, Bonds, somebody. You guys can look it up. This guy was number 46 in the set. I swear this is Keiner. I don't know. 14. This guy was 54. Kirk Gibson, Mattingly. This guy was 35. This is an umpire card, I think. 27. Puckett. All right. So we're going to start moving faster as we continuously get cards that aren't ones I need that I've already got. I'm going to skip right through them. Here's a new one. Don't know who this guy is. Looks like a manager from the Yankees, but I don't know why. I have no idea who this is. Ralph Houck, maybe? No idea. And this guy, it looks like Johnny Bench. It isn't Johnny Bench. I'm not saying that, Johnny, but I have no idea what's going on with this guy. He's like spray painting his head. There was a famous thing in '97. Mitch Williams and Larry Anderson were filmed in the dugout. Mitch Williams, or somebody bought Larry Anderson a can of spray-on hair. And there's a lot of video and funny things you can find probably on YouTube still about they played with that and put it on his head. But I have no idea what this is. You know, he said he had a great baseball career. No idea what this is all about. Hair in a can. There's your George Brett. All right, here you go. This is Jabs and John over at the Passes Live will appreciate this. This is Chris Sabo. They always say they hated Chris Sabo. Chris Sabo was a rookie back in the late 80s, early 90s, and he had the thickest glasses you ever saw. And this is clearly a spoof on him. Here's your Ken Griffey Jr. making fun of him and his dad. Look at that. Dad was still playing, you jerks. Come on now. That's rude. There's your junior card. There's John Smoltz. All right. I don't know who was a party animal in the Mets. Is this supposed to be David Cohn back in the day when he was with the Mets? I don't know. They're making fun of somebody here. This is either like Rob Dibble, one of the nasty boys, Dibble or Charlton or Myers. Probably Dibble. Dibble was the really bad one. Here's your Bo Jackson one. Look at this. This is funny. All right, it isn't bad enough Bo does baseball and football. They got him doing bowling and golf and tennis and everything. There's your Bo card. Ozzie Smith. I have no idea why they put him in this collar thing. It looks like it's concrete. It looks like a roll of toilet paper, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know why they got him in a collar. I don't understand that. But hey, he was the Wizard. How does that make? How long will you have to wear the cervical collar and the back brace? I don't even know what that means. Did he get hurt? Did he hurt his neck once and something like that? Did I not know that he had a neck injury that required that kind of thing for a while? I don't know. Joe Jackson again, Ozzie, Nails, Stewart. I'm running out of cards. The fewer I have, the better, because that means I have the whole set then. That's what I'm trying to find out of this box. Just going to flip through all the ones we've seen a dozen times already and look for ones I haven't had before. Sorry for the length of this video. Hope you're all at least enjoying it. Do let me know. There you go. There's a new one. A couple new ones here. There's your Jose Canseco card. Guess he was a bit of a whiner at one time. Didn't like it be criticized. This, I would have said Dion, but I don't think it's Dion. Gosh, I should know this guy. I recognize the face, but I don't know who this is right here. Card number 32, if you want to look it up. Here's your Ryan. And, what are you going to say about Ryan? He's got the rocking chair, trying to suggest he needs to be put out to pasture. Well, the joke is on you guys. He still went on to pitch another no-hitter, didn't he, by this time? I don't know. This guy I don't recognize. Another pitcher. I think I should recognize him. It looks like I should, but I don't know. Number 24 out of the set. There's your Pete Rose. What in the world is he doing? Is he signing somebody's shoe? I have no idea what that's supposed to be all about. Oh, my word. I have no idea what this was. Now, this one makes no sense to me. Okay. It's a card that's just black. A black nothing. It says, wow, I can't believe it. I'm actually interviewing baseball's hottest, most controversial premier superstar man. Okay. Note, the content of this card has been blocked out for your protection. Regular viewing has been preempted by pay-per-view subscribers. I have no idea who this is supposed to be. I wonder if it's supposed to be like whoever you want it to be kind of thing. I have no idea. Card number 16. It is literally just a blacked out space. And while there are questions by the quote-unquote interviewer, there's no answers. Just X's. Alrighty then. That's interesting, I suppose. This guy looks like Darryl Strawberry, but I wasn't sure if Strawberry had already moved over to the Giants or to the Dodgers at that time. It's card number 56. There's Cecil Fielder. It's funny, Cecil Fielder was a large human, and his son Prince is a large human. I don't, must be in the genes there, but I'm certain that's Cecil Fielder. Oh, wow. We're clearly going to get the full set when we get through this. That'll be nice. Flip it through quickly through the cards again that I already have. I will definitely, I'm going to go through and figure out who they all are a little later. I'm not going to put that in the video. I'll put a link to a checklist in the video, so you guys on your own, I'll put a link in the description to a checklist of this set so that you guys can look on there and find out who the players were supposed to be. That way, in case there was somebody else, some card you really wanted to know, you can go down the whole checklist set and learn it without me having to come back and tell you. All these are all ones we've seen already, which is great because I'd love to get more than one set out of this box. It's only 64 sets, like I said, and 36 packs, and every pack has 10 cards. You know, I should be getting a couple sets for my money out of this product. So, another black picture card there. I'm leaning back and open them off screen. It's just easier for me to manipulate. There we go. So I might take a second here and go through the cards, see if I got all 64 first. Okay. So I'm a very slow organizer of cards. I actually take my time when I'm looking through it. Right now I'm thumbing through the cards here off screen, trying to find literally card number 1. I got a whole stack of cards here, and I'm literally thumbing through them, looking to see if I have card number 1. I'm not pulling out card number 2, 3, 4, anything like that. I'm just trying to find card number 1. There he is. What was card number 1 in the set? Card number 1 was Bo. I think he'd appreciate that, you know. There's 2. Canseco was 2. So number 3 is this guy. I have no idea who that guy is. We'll look it up. I will look it up later, like I said, and I will put a checklist link in the description of this in this video so that you guys can go through and have a checklist. And if you want to, like I said, the set's have to be very inexpensive. I got the box, the entire box for $20, $25, and there's plus shipping. And if I can get the whole thing, you can get a set, like I said, for about $20 plus shipping. But here, you pay $25, and you get the whole set plus maybe 3 or 4 other full sets. You can sell those off on eBay for 20 bucks a pop and make a little buck, you know, if you luck out. So I'm sorry for being so slow, but I do enjoy putting these complete sets together. Remember, I am a complete set collector. Rarely do I have singles that are important to me. My problem is I don't like having a card with a number on the back, seeing that there are others out there and not having all of them. I look at that number and I think to myself, well, gee, what do the other cards look like? Maybe I should get them. It's just ingrained in me. I have to find more. I have to find those other cards that make up that set if I keep one of them. So that's why I try my best when I just have singles, even singles that are worth a ton of money. I try and get rid of them as soon as possible because I don't want to. If I want a set, I'll buy the set. I'll go onto eBay, find the entire set for sale somewhere and snag it that way. For me, you know, as a person who buys and sells cards, I just find it a whole lot easier that when I want something, I go buy it. I know there's people out there, I see them all the time on the various websites, various Facebook pages that are out there and they say, oh, I'm building this set. Help me build my 1955 Bowman set. Help me build this set. And I think to myself, well, you know, how much is it going to cost you, first of all, to buy a starter set? So you buy, you know, 300 cards, mid-grade commons. You spend, you know, $500 for a 55 Bowman starter set. And then you got to, one at a time, for years, you're going to be trying to find the more pricey cards. You spend $50 for that, $10 for that, $20 for that. When in my mind, and you know, maybe I'm spoiling the fun, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who enjoy the hunt. In my mind, I'd rather just go ahead, find a set for like, you know, 10 grand and save up the money and avoid all the hassle of buying piecemeal and just plunk down the money after I've saved it up and do it that way. That's how I've usually collected cards, collected sets. I find the one I want, I buy the whole dang thing in one shot, and I'm done. So, all right, I got to a place where I couldn't find a certain card, so I've gotten down to card number 21 here in this set, and I couldn't find number 22. So I'm going to keep ripping packs right now and seeing what I can find. I want to be able to show you all. I'll stop this video. It's getting kind of long. We're already into over 30 minutes here, and I didn't want to take that long. But I will stop once I find the whole set. And I'm still looking for card 22. These are all cards we found before, so nothing new in that pack. Oh, hope everybody's having a good day out there today. Weather is getting wonderful up here in Pennsylvania. Sitting back on the deck more than we have in the past, which is lovely. The wife really likes to spend time out on the back deck. That's right. You ever notice how it is when you're buying? You're opening a pack and you're looking for a card that you don't have yet. It just, for some reason, you start thinking to yourself, my gosh, they probably never made that card. Everybody else in the world has that, but I can't find it. Clearly, they didn't make it. I'm just out of luck. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels that way. I cannot find card number 22 anywhere. I can't find a card I don't have. I'm going to flip real quick through these other cards. Maybe I actually had 22 and I just missed it. I'm usually pretty good about, when I thumb through cards, not missing any numbers. I did not yet find card number 22. Let me double check the ones I pulled. I have 22. That's my own fault. There it is. Okay, I don't have 23 though. All right, so 22. No, there's 23. Oh, see, I'm just a freaking idiot. There we go. I got through 30. I actually had them all. I'm wasting my time. Wasting your time. Sorry, guys. I'm pulling out the 30s now, going through them. There's a 40. I want to make sure we have a full set, and then what I'll do is I'll flip through the full set, and then I will take the time off camera on my own to do the rest of the cards. I don't want to keep you guys longer than I need to. Time is valuable. There's a bunch of other people out there making videos, and you guys want to see them all. I know I do. Okay, I don't see a 36. Did I miss it? Did I miss card number 36? 36 I didn't see. There he is. All right. 36. Now the 40s. I might have the whole set already. We might have gone through all of them. That's why I can't find any ones I haven't already seen. It might simply be because we've already found the entire set. Let's see what we got here. 41's down. Okay. 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Yep. Nice. So I got to 50 there, and Let's see what we got. And I got all the 60s. That's good. I think I might have them all, people. I think we might have found the whole set. Yes, we did. We have an entire set, everybody. We have the whole set. All right. What you see here then will be the entire set of 64 cards. Are you ready? So, Bo Jackson, card number 1. Jose Canseco, card number 2. Some guy, I'll have to look it up, I'll tell you who it is, card number 3. Billy Ripken error card, card number 4. Dave Justice rookie card, card number 5. Kirk Gibson with a broken bat, card number 6. Jack McDowell, blackjack, playing the kazoo, card number 7. Cecil Fielder stuffing his face, card number 8. John Smoltz. Why not? Think about this for a second. Why John Smoltz? Why not Greg Maddox? Why not Steve Avery? Why? Because this is back in '92. Why not Tom Glavine? Why John Smoltz? Why'd he get denied? I don't know. Number 9. Will Clark. Number 10. Some upside down head guy. No clue. Looks like Ken Caminiti to me. Ken Caminiti to me a little bit. Number 11. Kent Herbeck. 12. Do not know who this is. Number 13. My guess is Ralph Keiner, but I don't hold me that. That's 14. Mike Greenwell. Number 15. Totally unknown. Number 16. Junior. Number 17. It even says Junior on the helmet. Robin Yount. 18. Joe Dimaggio. 19. Don't know who this was. I thought it was Gary Carter, but it just looks too young. It's not how I draw Gary Carter. And I think they had a younger catcher too, Matt Noakes. No, Matt Noakes. They had another catcher at the time. John Stern. I don't know. This might not be Carter at 20. It's Dave Stewart, no doubt, 21. Barry Bonds, 22. Don Zimmer, 23. Unknown. It looks like Jack McDowell a bit. Not Jack McDowell, excuse me. Looks like Jack Morris a little bit. 24. George Brett, 25. Tom Lasorda in a slim fast shake, 26. An umpire, unknown to me, 27. Assumption is this is Bill Buckner. Don't know for sure. 28. Definitely Ozzie Smith. 29. Randy Johnson. 30. Unknown coach or manager for I think the Yankees. 31. I should know that. This looks like Roberto Kelly to me, but again, I don't know for sure. Jesse Barfield, maybe. This is card number 32. No clue who this guy is. No clue. It really looks like Johnny Bench, the drawing, but there's no way that's Bench. 33. Ricky Henderson, 34. Unknown individual. 35. Jim Palmer at 36. Lenny Dykstra, 37. George Steinbrenner at 38. What's that say? Shoeless Joe. Is it really you? That's not Shoeless Joe. What is that? By George. By George. So you get it right there. That's definitely George Steinbrenner. Dave Stieb, 39. Nolan Ryan at 40. Chris Sabo, 41. Don't know who the Australian Orioles player was. 42. Kirby Puckett, 43. Lou Piniella, 44. Wade Boggs, 45. I should know this guy by his face, but I don't. Yvonne Calderon, maybe. 46. Roger Clemens, 47. Pete Rose. Pete Rose, 48. It looks like a sad sack David Cohn. Unknown to me, though. 49. No clue who this is. Tony Fernandez, maybe. I know he played some in Japan, but I don't. It's like Michael Strahan with the gap in the teeth. I don't get that at all. 50. Some umpire. 51. I don't think this is Harry Carey. It looks like an announcer, but that's not how they would draw Harry Carey. It just isn't. So I don't know who this guy is supposed to be. He's 52. Danny Gladden at 53. Unknown Guy, 54. Unknown Owner at 55. I want to say Strawberry, but I'm not sure on this one. 56, definitely Rob Dibble. 57, Neon Dion at 58. Tony Gwynn. 59, Dale Murphy. 60, Unknown. 61, Don Mattingly. 62, Andres Galarraga. 63, you know who? I wonder if this is supposed to be Babe Ruth. I wonder if that's supposed to be Babe Ruth. So if I talk about a movie, I don't know. I have to confess, I haven't seen the movie yet. Perhaps for me and others who have not yet to think a bit about it. Well, basically, it's a portrayal of the old Bambino. Today's movie making magic to show it. You know what it is? Maybe this is supposed to be John Goodman because The Babe came out. This is 92. So the movie The Babe, starring John Goodman as Babe Ruth, came out right around that time. And this might be John Goodman as Babe Ruth on this card. That very well might be what this is. All right, so there you have it. That is a complete set of 64 cards that make up the Baseball Inquirer set. The whole box of cards that I got was available for $25. The sets alone are easily picked up at $20 or less. I thought it was a fun rip. I'm going to do the rest and see how many sets I can make. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget the trivia question in there. Who was the Cubs manager in 1908 when they won their last World Series before 2016? And I'll send you the Nico Horner. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Check back for another one. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. And like I said, I'll put some stuff in the description to help you out. Thanks for watching. Take care.